chicken, lettuce.
It's been a few weeks now since Gorillaz released their latest album, Song Machine Season 1 Strange Times. I'll tell you what, it was bloody good. Gorillaz graced us with their presence once again in January of this year, releasing Momentary Bliss with Slow Tie and Slaves. And since then, every month, every couple months, they've been releasing one song. And on October 23rd this year, they released one album, Song Machine Season 1 Strange Times. Personally, I love this album. It's their best album in my opinion since Plastic Beach in 2010. I do love Humans, I do love the Now Now, I do love The Fall, all their G sides, D sides, F sides, Z sides, X sides, Y sides, 73,000 sides that they've released since Plastic Beach. But Song Machine Season 1 Strange Times takes the cake for their best album in over a decade. So I, Billy, BDFO18, today I'm going to be ranking my top 10 favourite songs from Song Machine Season 1 Strange Times. Now, I'm not a music reviewer, I'm not cut out for the music reviewing business as of yet, maybe in the future but not now, so I'm not going to be ranking the entire album unfortunately. Maybe we'll do that for a different album one day, but for now we're going to go into my top 10 picks for Song Machine Season 1 Strange Times. I'm going to be brushing through numbers 10 to 6 rather quickly, but numbers 5 to 1 I'll go a little bit more in-depth in because they're my top 5, obviously the ones I love the absolute most. Coming at number 10 we have Chalk Tablet Towers featuring St. Vincent. This is a nice little 3-minute song with a nice little beat but a rather deep lyrical meaning. 2D reminisces in the song about how he wants to get drunk, how he wants to get stoned, how he wants to go home and see a loved one that he's missed for a while. Lyrics like, how will I ever touch you if you're not here with me, reminiscing about how he's missing a loved one, how he wants to go back and see someone, and how he's really finding it difficult not being around them. A great song, a great beat, I really like this one, but it's the bottom of my list. This proves that this album is full of absolute bangers. Coming at number 9 we have Dead Butterflies featuring Kano and Roxanne Arias. I love the beat to this song. It's so clean, it's so well put together, it's so bassy, it's so bloody hard hitting, and so are 2D's vocals. He gives it so well in this song with the "We are dead butterflies laying on a sprung floor." He really gives it with that. Roxanne Arias comes in with her nice little verse afterwards after 2D's opening one, followed by Kano spitting, gritting at you, followed by 2D's other "We are dead butterflies" and everything. Oh, it's just so good. Fantastic song from start to finish. And this is number 9. I'm sorry, this album is fantastic. Coming in at number 8 is The Lost Chord featuring Lee John with 3 E's. Again, another absolute belter. The beat in this song is fantastic. This is the song that is next in line in the music video series of Song Machine after a song that we'll be coming to in a little bit. This is brilliant. Lee John really does give it on this song with the "I'm walking through the streets," followed by the "Break those chains, baby." I love it. 2D's got a good verse as well. I love the "I go harder part in this song as well. It's a nice little bridge in between the chorus and, well, it's part of the chorus to be exact. I'm looking forward to seeing the video to this one. The beat is fantastic, like I said, nice outro with more "Break those chains, baby." But again, I love this. It feels like a really quick listen, and this song is not the shortest one on the album by any stretch. You know, it's a decent length. It's a fantastic song. Definitely 100% recommend listening to this song just as much as any other songs on this list. Number 7 then. We are getting into the heavy hitters now. Strange Times featuring Robert Smith, the album's opening track. I love this, from the little ominous piano at the start to Robert Smith with the "spin it around the world at night." I love it. 2D has his own little fast-paced, not so much of a rap, but more of a fast-talking verse, followed by more Robert Smith, more 2D. It's based up in space as well. It talks about how it's a strange time to be alive, very strange time, and how it's a bit of an escape from the world where they've gone to. Robert Smith goes on about how it's a strange time to see the light as in, why are we seeing the light in such dark times? You know, the whole COVID pandemic, it's such a strange time to be alive. Another line in the song. Fantastic song. The beat drop isn't as big as I thought it would be. I thought it'd be a bit more hard hitting because the build up is quite a long one. But again, fantastic song. Perfect song to open up on. It's the name of the album as well, this song. It's a fantastic song. Big bop. Great video. Fantastic. I love Strange Times. Number 6, and quite a controversial pick I think for anybody that is a big Gorillaz fan watching this. Momentary Bliss featuring Slow Tie and Slaves. The first song that was shown to us in January for Song Machine. Now, before you start commenting, going absolutely crazy at me, I love this song. I absolutely adore this song. This would be one of the best songs in the world to hear live. Slow Tie is so underrated. He's on the come up. He's won some awards. It was a bit of a knob at that award, but still, fantastic song. Slow Tie spits at you. And then you got 2D's vocals afterwards, so calm, like poster boy, poster girl. So smooth, like such a cheeky little entrance. And then the truth, the bills, they must be paid. I love it so much. Such a fantastic song. The video is good to it. It's one of the only videos in this Song Machine album or this series that was able to actually show us some behind the scenes as well before the COVID pandemic went absolutely ballistic. It's Momentary Bliss. I would have put it higher if it wasn't for these next 5 songs, obviously, but I still effing adore this song. Now we're breaking into the top 5, so I'm going to try and talk a little bit more about the songs, although I've already spoken so much about the other songs, it's probably going to feel like the exact same amount of time. So, number 5, Friday the 13th, featuring Octavian. So during this song's debut in April or May this year, a lot of people were divided on this song. A lot of people were like, oh, Octavian ruins the song with his lyrics, oh, he's a bit too slurry, mumble rapper, this, that. And while I'm not a big fan of mumble rappers myself, I didn't understand the criticism that came out of this song when it first came out. A lot of people wanted to see more 2D in this song. He only sings at the end with the, oh, it's a beautiful day. That bit here, he does that 4 times. That is him for the whole song, apart from the little backing track during the song where he's like, she loyal, immortal. I didn't understand the criticism. I think Octavian does a fantastic job here. He's an up and coming British rapper, mumble rapper, whatever you want to call him. He fits in so well. I'd never heard of him before this song came out, but I did a little research on him before I listened to the song for the first time. Absolutely love his music, and I still love this song, even more than half a year later. That ending sequence with the piano, I love that so much. It's just a perfect blend of like hard hitting rap, but it's not too hard hitting, you know what I mean? Like it feels like it's hitting hard because he's speaking some truth, he's talking about beating people up in the street. That's what I mean by the hard hitting side of it. Then you've got the really calming side. The calming side, asking continuously, is she loyal? Is she loyal? We can be immortal. Is she loyal? I'm praying she's loyal. And then 2D at the end, it's a beautiful day, you know? Maybe that loyalty's been proven. It's a beautiful day. Or maybe he's just got his drugs. Either way, Friday the 13th comes in at number 5, a worthy spot, because these next 4, they're the big 4. Number 4, The Pink Phantom, featuring Elton John and Black. I know a lot of you are going to be really confused at me for choosing this one so high, but you've got to understand why. This song is goddamn fantastic. And now, I didn't think this at first. When this song first came out a couple months back, I was like, oh dear, I don't think this song is good. But I gave it time. I listened to it a few times. I didn't really listen to it at all for the first week it came out. I listened to it maybe once, twice, maybe thrice. But a few weeks later, I started to fall in love with the song. I listened to it more and more. I was on a couple train rides and I listened to this song as I was going past other houses and lovely views. And I was like, this song is fantastic. I fell in love with this song not too long ago, only a couple weeks ago. It's amazing. You know, Elton John and Damon Albarn singing together at the end. It seems to me I'm in a dream. That bit, oh, it's fantastic. They're singing together. Now, I've never really been a fan of Elton John or Black. I've never actually heard of Black. I've heard of Elton John. I mean, who hasn't? But never really been a fan of his music, but he fits really well in this song. And I'd love to see him back for another song one day. I think he really still has got it. I mean, it's Elton John, he's always going to have it, but I didn't think that these two will be able to mesh together on a song, again, like with other artists and collaborations on this album. I did do my research before the song came out and see what their other music was like, especially Black, I've never heard of him. Very distorted, very auto-tuned on this song, but it fits in really well. Damon Albarn starts off, or 2D starts off, I should say, with, you know, you've more or less forgotten me this summer. Nice, calm first verse, followed by Black's heavily distorted, heavily auto-tuned. You know, the phantom's on the way, she's coming down the street, and there's time to get to Atlanta. Elton John kicks in after that, and it's all glitz and glamour, and he comes in a pink car, and he's got pianos that are growing out like wangs, and it's incredible. It's a fantastic song. It's a crazy video. They do throw everything at it. I think Anthony Fantano said that best. They are throwing everything at it, because like, oh my god, it's Elton John, it's Elton John, it's Elton John, Damon Albarn, Elton John, Six Lack, Black, they're all on a song together. Let's throw everything we can at it. Let's make it all glitz and glamour and this, that. But I think it works. And that's the crazy and beautiful thing about it. It works. And I'm so glad it does. We have this song for life now. And I love that. It's a fantastic song. Go listen to it after this video. Bloody fantastic.
Number 3, Pacman featuring Schoolboy Q. Oh my god, you cannot get any more Gorillaz than this. This is the epitome of what Gorillaz is. You got your Feel Good, you got your Clint Eastwood, you got your Melancholy Hill, and you got your Pacman. 4 Goliath tunes, 4 gargantuan hits. But we're talking about one Pacman. I almost did that then. I just did. Deal with it. This starts off with a really whispering verse from 2D, like, you can freak me out, you can throw me in the lion pit, followed by a nice higher pitched one, you can call me cracked, you can call me mad and stifled. It's good. It's very, very good. And then after he does the you can hide your head, another bit then, 3 fantastic little verses from 2D. It kicks in, there's like a transition, stressing out, I'm stressing out, and then in comes Schoolboy Q. Big American rapper, big man, Schoolboy Q comes in. Schoolboy freaking Q. He comes in and he absolutely kills it. Kills it. He bites at you. He barks at you. He grits. He goes, he shouts at you. He's spitting at you. And then it kind of transitions in. He cowers down a little bit. He gets quieter. But then, you know, he goes on about how he's got to watch himself. He's plus 30. That means he's closer to live, right? He's closer to live. That's really powerful. And it's to do with black discrimination, and it's a very touchy subject. I'm not going to go into it, but it's a powerful verse. He's a very powerful singer when he wants to be. I've heard a few of his tracks before, and he really does bring it here. You know, he shows 2 sides to him. It's like 2 different collaborations. It's all brought into one, and I'm so glad that Damon is in this sort of mind frame at the moment to produce music like this. This is what we've been wanting for ages. This is Gorillaz. This is what us fans have wanted for so long, and it's here. Pacman, Schoolboy Q is only number 3, but for me is one of the best Gorillaz songs ever. Number 2, The Valley of the Pagans featuring Beck. Holy crap. Where has Beck been for the last 15-20 years? Well, he's back now, and he's back with Albarn in the land of Grand Theft Auto 5. This song is pretty much based as a big shot at Hollywood, at how it feels so good to have a perfect soul, feels so good to be in total control of my life in Hollywood, how they make it seem like it's so perfect on the outside, but actually it's eating them away. You know, she's a plastic Cleopatra on a throne of ice,
thinking airbrush thoughts and the logo on our mind. They're only thinking about the glitz and glamour. What you see on the screen is not actually how it is in reality. Hollywood eats your life away, and this song is a direct shot at that. Beck further corroborates this with, it's so delightful, it's so insightful, it's so frightful, and I'm feeling it every single effing day. Hey, 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 hey. It's time to party. It's time to party. This song is fantastic, and 2D's vocals in this are amazing as well. In the valley where you wake up every beautiful day. I love that. Oh, it hits, it hits, it hits. It's such an upbeat song, is it not? It's such an upbeat song. It gets you dancing, but then you listen to it more and you're going from dancing to, this is about Hollywood, and this is about how it eats your life away. Yeah. Oh, right. Oh, it's like that. Oh, it's frightful and it... right. Yeah. And now to number 1, my favourite song on Song Machine Season 1, Strange Times, Aries, featuring Peter Hook and Georgia. What can you say about this? This was the 3rd song that was released in the Song Machine music video line this year, around April-ish time. This song absolutely blew me away as soon as I heard it. Gorillaz is a band or a group where you have to listen to it a few times to appreciate it. I believe Damon Albarn actually went on record once to say you have to listen to our songs about 7 times to fully appreciate it and to fully understand it. But this is not the case with that. You listen to this song once and you're like, wow. You know, wow. You got Peter Hook of Joy Division in this. You can tell from his down, 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 down. It's obvious bass hook. Georgia does some little behind the scenes work as well. He's pretty obvious in the song as well if you listen to it closely. 2D's whispering, quiet, echoey vocals. You know, I'm looking out at a volcano, trying to read the world today and see where you're at. I love it. It's got similar sounds to Momentary Bliss, and I think it's... is it Severed Head? No, Simplicity. It's got similar sounds to Simplicity as well, but it's like meow, 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 like some bits of it. I like the high tide hook as well, and it cuts into the and it feels like I'm falling in again. I like that. Everything meshes so perfectly in this song. Peter Hook, such a brilliant addition to this song. There was no better bassist to have in this song than Peter Hook. Aries, the number 1 song from this album without a shadow of a doubt. Nothing will beat it on this album ever, because it's already been released and you can't add a song to the album after it's been released. So those are my picks for the top 10 songs from Gorillaz' Song Machine Season 1 Strange Times album. Now let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. What would you change? What would you put where? Or do you think that my list is completely perfect to you? Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you are new as well. And with that said, I've been BDFO18. Thank you all so much for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.